Good afternoon and welcome to the 2025 Mineral Resources Review here at the Delta Hotel. Today's thought leadership is sponsored by Maritime Resources and powered by Gale Force Winds. I have the pleasure here this afternoon to speak with Joesph. Joesph is the CEO with Search Minerals. So Joesph, do a little introduction of yourself and tell us what's new.
Well, let's put it this way. Let's start by the fact that I'm a mining guy.
I love it.
So we start by initiating the fact that it's about mining. And that's what this is all about. But also, we have here a huge opportunity for this so-called new gold, which is critical minerals. But in the meantime, we have to appreciate that this project has been around for 15 years.
Amazing.
And not only for 15 years, they spent $50 million in drilling.
Wow.
So what has happened is that we have the resource. We know that, grosso modo, they say that we have $2.2 billion worth of resources. So now, the famous geologists like we are here today, our head of geology is going to go to the Hall of Fame of CIM because he discovered our project.
15 years ago.
So here we, in a way, it's a travesty from a Canadian perspective that it's taking so long to advance projects. In the meantime, everybody else in the world tells us that they can do projects faster. So in terms of where we stand was, like every mining company is always troubled. There is no mining project without trouble.
Well, definitely challenges, right? I mean, there's definitely challenges in any project, and certainly, in mining, and it takes a while.
And
so
it takes.
Where are you to today? 50
Where I am today
yeah.
is that now we have gone and we are focused. Now we are preparing for environmental review.
Wow, that's very exciting.
And that alone, we will be, that I know as of today, as you and I speak, we will be the first mining project to get a mining permit. At the end of, I've been told 30 months. In 30 months, government keeps the clock.
So in 30 months you'll get it, or you've been 30 months?
No, in 30 months I should have a permit.
Okay.
And that will be the first permit of a mining project that has heavy rare earths and light rare earths.
Okay.
This is the difference, the fortune that we have.
So tell me a little bit about the difference in the heavy and the light.
The difference is that the light is more commercial, it's more everyday.
Okay.
Your phone, your this, whatever we're doing today, all of this technology is all rare earths.
Okay.
But the heavies, that is now for the planes.
Okay.
That's now what the Defense Department seeks. Every department in the world is seeking that.
Yes.
Now, unfortunately, we stayed behind on the technological advancement of the metallurgy.
Okay.
So how we are running the project is rather than having this glorious 9 years of environmental review, we are just going to go for the mine. We are going to permit the mine so that we have a resource of metals that can be sold around the world immediately. In the meantime, as you know, everybody is into this technology push. Louisiana, our material is in Florida. We're going to send some to Saskatchewan. So the world of the willings is there and is ready to go. But the problem is that we have to get, as a junior company, that is always the money struggle. So we are huge supporters of both levels of government, that we can have a floor price. for all of our. The U.S. has started, but the U.S. is doing it one at a time, one mining project at a time.
Okay.
In Canada, the rumor, maybe in another hour and a half, the federal budget will be here. We are expecting very good news, excessively good news. And I'm sure that after the budget today on critical minerals, I'll be back here tomorrow telling you the whole story.
Well, maybe we should, we'll have to do another interview.
I'll have to do another interview for tomorrow.
You'll have to give us an update.
Another good thing about the project is not a huge project.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about the scope and the size.
What we are thinking here is the way it looks right now, it looks like a 150 people in and 150 people out.
Okay.
So 2 weeks in, 2 weeks out. We strongly believe that Port Hope Simpson, St. Louis, and Mary's Harbor will be able to absorb the 150 people coming in. So we may not need huge camps.
Okay, that's amazing. And then how far is the mine site from those three communities?
64 kilometers each way.
Okay.
So it's a commute way.
Yep.
We are probably going to have electric cars or electric buses going through the communities because, we want to downplay the traffic and it's still a 2-lane highway, so we have to be attentive. So we feel that we can absorb the 150 people without any major, I don't want to, infrastructure. You go somewhere, you show up in St. Louis and there's a camp, my God, where there's 300 people in it.
Yeah, but how good is that for those three communities too? Talk about rural, economic development and, improving things in those communities and bring, keeping the money there and all of the spin-off from that. So, how is that going over in those communities?
Well, I tell you,
being well received.
The three mayors of the communities, I don't know how to thank them. You got to remember too, we are in a major infrastructure area. We got 3 airports. So at any given time,
you have to,
at any given time that I got issues at the mine, on any from health and safety all the way to a breakdown of some equipment, I got 3 airports.
Yep.
We have 3 nursing homes, right? The nursing stations, they're all in the communities.
So you already have all that infrastructure that's there, so that also makes your project that much more attractive.
And remember one thing, we are going to start with exporting gravel right away.
Okay.
As fast as we can. That the environmental review allows us to, is to have this sort of focus strictly on the mine. Because you see, the technological thing is a race to the moon. I mean, everybody's involved. I don't have to tell you how many billions of dollars are being spent. So this gives us the opportunity to sort of say, look, it's a 2,000 tons a day. It's a very manageable project. And you got to remember, this is critical minerals. So it's precise mining. But it's all UAVs. It's all very precise, the mining. So it's not like an iron ore, where an iron ore,
you have to move a lot of dirt to get to the resource.
Plus the trains, the electricity, everything else that comes. We can actually have a big component of it that we can go solar also.
Okay.
And as the community is upgrading their electrical system, we can do that. Unfortunately, this electricity issue impacts everybody.
Yes.
But we're the little guys of the mining projects, right? We're the juniors. So we can't really, pick up a fight with IOC or pick a fight with Rio Tinto or anyone. But in fairness, they've been here first. They have a world market, and we are building a world market. So we think that by the time we have achieved a metallurgic solution, we may have more power, By then, we may have all of these initiatives done from that perspective. So the engineering now stops at, now it's the mine planning. That's where we are.
That's where you're, so you're permitting, you're planning, and next steps.
And hopefully, we'll have it all done in 30 months.
There you go. You know, it's very exciting because it will be the first, you know, rare earth mineral development in our province, and so I think it's very exciting. And Joesph, I really look forward to hearing more about it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
To, you know, the day when you know you have your announcement with your first ore.
But you know, the site is open right now.
Okay.
We are working the geology. All of the geologists are at the mine site. And we have, in our hiring, we have 5 technicians helping us. Excellent. And they're all from the 3 communities.
So it's all about capacity building. It's all about rural communities and lifting them up. So
that's right. That's
thank you very much, Joesph.
I really appreciate having this opportunity.
Well, we certainly do, and it's nice to get that word out to the. You know, to the world, as we say, right? And it's going to be a great week.
Absolutely, this is a great week.
It is, and this is a great event. So, thank you very much. And it's a pleasure.
Thank you for the opportunity. Bye bye.